I'm Yuri.
I'm Jacob.
And we're going for a drive. '23 Subaru Legacy
GT with the big engine with no launch control.
It's better hold gears.
It's a CVT.
Better hold gear.
Yes!
Horsepower and torque.
260 horsepower, 277 pound-feet of torque from a turbo 2.4-liter four-cylinder boxer engine.
Okay, so what trim is this?
This is a GT. It's a Canadian exclusive. However, Americans don't feel left out. You have a sport trim with the same engine, and then you also have the Touring XT with the same engine. What Canada did was blend those two trims together, so you get the sportiness of the sport model with the luxury treatments of the Touring XT on the interior.
And in Canada, we get heated seats and heated steering wheel. I don't know if USA gets that everywhere.
Maybe on the Touring XT, keep your eyes on the road, Yuri.
Yeah, it has a lot of sensors and stuff too. So they refreshed the looks. That's the first thing I want to talk about because I think the last Legacy I said it looks bland. This one I think also looks bland, even though they made the grille bigger and added a red stripe to it.
Yeah, so the red strip is only on the GT in Canada and the Sport in the States. And yeah, it's just still very bland, but I think it does look better than it did.
Yeah, it's just blending into society for me. Don't like or don't care about it at all. But the headlights, we don't have DRLs that stay on while driving. We got full headlights on all the time. And that's what all of our footage looks like. Someone's shining a flashlight into a camera.
Yes, you can only have the headlights off with the DRLs when you're parked. And as soon as you put the shifter into drive, that turns right back on.
Like the taillights?
Taillights are okay, nothing special.
Nothing special at all. And then from the side view, it's just car.
Slab. Yeah, it's just a sedan.
It's that old Subaru commercial making fun of how bland cars have gotten again. And I'm okay with that. But you know what's the funniest part is how they made the alloy wheels look like hubcaps.
That is impressive.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, they look straight up like hubcaps.
Okay, we've got winters on here. What would be the Continental recommended tire for a winter Subaru Legacy?
The Viking Contact 7.
Make sure you guys have winter tires. Here's some cool photoshops of all our cars with Continental Viking Contact 7s. I did this Photoshop on my phone.
I'm impressed by it.
Follow us on Instagram to see more cool stuff we post.
Right down here, Instagram.
All right, winter tires send through Cliche Corner. I've got traction on. I'm in Sport Sharp.
Ooh, Sport Sharp, which we get on this trim.
And handles pretty well. It doesn't want to oversteer. Let's see if I get it to understeer. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
A little sketchy.
Yeah, body rolly and lift off oversteering.
But it's not bad. It handles better than I thought, and it's that awesome Subaru symmetrical all-wheel drive, which is probably the main reason people buy this over an Accord or a Camry or Altima, even though those have it.
Yeah,
now.
They have all-wheel drive, not Subaru's symmetrical all-wheel drive system.
Yeah, it might be worse all-wheel drive.
Don't know.
We don't know. It's not snowing right now.
No, it's
okay,
not.
but if it was snowing, you'd be stomping around in snow and bring that into your car. And right now, this is spec'd out with carpet mats.
Yeah, so you want to protect your actual carpet with some TuxMat. TuxMat has Subaru Legacy mats. They have so many different Subaru mats. Go to tuxmat.com/TheStraightPipes to see what products they have available for your car.
It'll add some luxuriousness
Oh yeah,
to your not luxurious car.
this is a GT after all, top dog.
It's not luxurious though. And I'm going to quickly spout out a few things that I really enjoyed while driving this. We've got the upgraded EyeSight, which is the system for radar cruise lane keep. It worked really well. There's a little camera here in the middle thing that watches your eyes, so if you look away too long, it'll be like beep, 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 beep.
Now, is it cameras or is it some sort of sensors? Because we have those sensors up here.
Yeah, this thing here watches my eyes. So it told me to keep my eyes on the road, and then it'll get you to put your hand back on the wheel and stuff, but it works really, really, really well. Right. Just like I think that Forester XT or whatever it was, that cool one with the orange badge that I really liked.
Wilderness.
Ah,
yes.
Feels good, just like that. And then besides that, I like that there's a normal shifter.
Yeah.
It's very normal people car. The cup holder fits a medium cup thanks to this cup holder hockey puck lifter, but I don't know if it'll fit a small cup. And then how about the visors real quick?
Oh, these look like they'll pass.
3, 2, 1.
Good job, Subaru.
All right.
It says slide.
Oh, and then with the lane keep stuff too, you do have no head-up display, but you have little lights that show up that reflect into your windshield that match what's going on in your dashboard if you do get distracted.
So it's kind of a head-up display, but not really.
It's like a 2011 Mercedes head-up display style thing.
Yeah, or like a...
Very rudimentary.
Or like a GM thing, I feel like in the 2000s that they would have tried. You know, on like a Grand Prix or something.
I have not driven a 2000
It feels
Grand
like
Prix,
something that would have.
But I would with an SS Monte Carlo in yellow.
Oh, sick.
Check out my Instagram.
No brake boost. Let's let the CVT do its work.
That felt better off the launch.
There it is. Dude, it's simulating those fake gears real quick.
That's good.
Yeah. This thing is definitely not slow. This engine's really nice. I'm glad that they put this into the GT. And it's kind of interesting that this is the only trim in Canada because you can get the cheaper Sport without the luxury amenities. So if you were shopping for one of these, tsp.truecar.com, maybe just get the Sport so that you do get the better engine and the Sport tuned suspension.
Or find a Subaru Legacy Spec B, or is it B Spec?
It's Spec B.
Spec B. I know 2 people who have one of those.
Yeah, no, they were sick. But let's send it through Cliche Corner, and yeah, a little bit of understeer, but the suspension is actually really good. It's really comfortable, like going over those bumps through Cliche. Tires are squealing because we're on winters, but yeah, like, let's bump. Let's take it full speed. That's great. Like this suspension is really, really good. And it is the sport tuned version, which you wouldn't then get on the Touring XT in the States.
Okay, back to the power delivery. So let's go to I.
Yes, that's SI Drive with the Sport Sharp is another thing that we get.
Let it.
There's CVT's doing its thing.
Okay, give it a...
Oh, wow.
So I was trying to pass a bus in front of an 18-wheeler, and I did that, and it came so close, the 18-wheeler was high beaming me.
Yeah, that would happen.
This was on like a 70 road, not like a highway. So like, even though it can be fast, it is dangerously slow in my opinion from what happened that one time where I almost got rear-ended by an 18-wheeler.
That should be more responsive. Here, I switched into Sport Sharp, gave it enough time. Still. Yeah, so there's definitely some CVT delay. I don't think it's really engine delay. It doesn't feel like that because the boost kind of...
They need an eyesight sensor when it sees your foot.
Yeah, when it sees this.
The V starts variabling the right way.
Yeah. But what else I noticed through Cliche Corner is the extremely light steering. And I mean, daily driving, it's not really a thing, but when you're actually trying to handle, it's kind of annoying.
No one's going to try to handle this.
No. But it is the GT, so like a Legacy GT.
Bro.
Like you said, there was the Spec B. Like there is heritage to the Legacy GT, although this is not.
Back when they used to look cool.
Yeah, they were really cool.
You like this infotainment? I don't like it.
It's okay.
I like the old style one. That was perfect for like a bunch of them. So
this one's a bit laggy. It's definitely not my favorite. I also prefer the previous one. There's a lot of stuff that's baked into the infotainment that's all touch, but we at least do have a climate up and down.
Yeah, we got the rest of the climate like touch buttons at the bottom. I tried to plug in for Apple CarPlay and then I accidentally connected through Bluetooth, which is weird. And then it's like the weird vertical one, so like I also didn't like that. And then my Sirius XM, I couldn't go to channel 341 because they didn't upgrade the premium subscription in this car. So I was like, yo, what the heck? But luckily I had it on my app. So I was just blasting like pure utopia.
And then another thing that they added in this refresh is the option of wireless CarPlay as well.
Yeah, which I guess I got forced into.
Yeah.
And then we don't have like that top screen like a bunch of old Subarus did. So we got all that stuff up here, which like I don't like really use. And doesn't have remote start on the key fob.
Oh, okay.
So that kind of sucked. I was like trying to start the car and I was like, oh, wouldn't do it for me. And then below there's the phone holder, which is like very, very tight. And if you got the shifter in park, it's also like super extra tight. But we do have an aux. I don't know. Someone would use an aux, right?
Man, this is 2023 and they're still giving aux. That's impressive. And then the materials in here are actually pretty good. Everything looks pretty nice with this cross-stitched leather or whatever. It's I don't know if it is actually real leather. So
this interior is the bare minimum to not get in trouble for a bad interior.
Yes, but then we also have Napa leather seats because this is the top trim.
The seats are comfy. We have power seats.
Yep.
Got some lumbar on your side. The heated seats are so hot that I had to turn it down.
I wasn't even...
Eyes on the road, buddy.
No, I was lane departure, but I was in it.
How about the back seats? Are they comfortable for
Oh,
tall
super
people?
comfortable. Yeah, there's so much room back there. No issues at all for myself at 6'1.5".
Lots of trunk room, which I'm impressed with. And I also love the visibility up here from Subarus. I think they're all like this, where you got the little window thing, so the A-pillars don't really block your view.
Oh, I agree. Like the visibility in Subarus is top notch. It doesn't feel like all those kind of new cars where you're sitting low, like the windowsills are up to here. It's nice.
And hey man, I think that's about it.
Yeah, there's not really much to this car.
Gauge cluster. 2 analog tacks and digital in the middle. Don't care, not offended. It's fine.
Normal.
Yeah, and I think I could see my speedo while I was on a phone call with you, which I think was a thing for a while.
Okay, and the last thing I'm going to talk about is manual mode, downshift, downshift, downshift.
Upshift. Flick it harder. Yeah, it responds.
It does respond. It's not the quickest, but whatever. This is what we get these days with CVTs.
Great job, Subaru. I think it's time we get to the price.
This one is $41,995.
Seems like a lot, but I think Subarus hold their value.
Yes. However, you can get a Camry all-wheel drive for less money than this.
But it's not Subaru.
It's not, but
Subaru people love Subaru. Have you ever been to someone's house with a Subaru? They always have more Subarus in their
I
cousins
had a Subaru.
and their family. No, but like other Subaru people.
Yeah.
Like non-enthusiasts, like normal Subaru people.
Yes.
Once they buy Subarus, everyone buys Subarus. Our editor can't stop buying Subarus.
He only has one. I only had one,
What was his
too.
old Subaru? Yeah, so he bought a Subaru and then he bought another Subaru.
Oh, he did.
That's what I'm saying. So if you're a Subaru person, you'll probably like this, and you probably already have it on order. And it's like a really nice, chill, unoffensive, easy to drive, stress-free car with only a reverse camera, no 360 camera.
Nobody will ever look at you in this, so I hope you enjoy that.
It's perfect. Find it on tsb.truecar.com. Get some Viking Contact 7s. Get some TuxMat to protect it in the winter.
Good to go. See you guys next video.
See you next video. Don't forget to subscribe. Keep your eyes on the road.